Precious souls, welcome back. I'm going to try very hard to ramp up your energy during this retrograde season. I know that many of you have people pulling on your energy, returning from the past, tempting you, and these lessons will keep repeating until you finally learn them or take the action necessary to bring forth change. That goes for me too. Trust me, I've had the same individuals pulling on my energy. And no more. No more is it going to happen. Okay. There's a lot. You're going through this change. You're being tested to see, have you really learned? Do you really have boundaries? Are you going to be that person that keeps giving, giving, giving when you're being stolen from people that are trying to waste your energy, slow you down? I've had the same people asking for readings just to eat up my time and not show up. This like I'm very transparent. When if you haven't learned that about me yet, if you follow my channel, um, I'm very authentic, and I've seen them for a long time. But these are people that really have no empathy, no emotional, deeper understanding about how much they are affecting others by being self-absorbed, slowing people down, asking for something, then ghosting for hours, trying to pull on energy. This also goes for people that are gaslighting you. I'm hearing this is a collective message. Okay. So if you are a part of my collective, I just want you to see beyond this. You see this already. And some of you have been kind of like what I was called to do, just keep giving them rope. I was called to just keep giving them rope. But they're trying to stall you out, but you're coming out of this. You're like, okay, I see it. Can I do something about it now? For me, I will ask my guides, how much rope do I have to give them before I finally say enough is enough? And that's where I'm at. Enough is enough. There are certain people that aren't allowed in my energy anymore. I gave them enough rope continually to show me who they really are. They're wasting my time. My time is of value just as yours is. And how much are you going to put up with? I understand some of you also consult your spirit guides. So you were giving them enough rope, and it's time to pour into you now. It's time to cut that rope. Let them do what they need to. They are in a giant tangled mess because they were trying to slow you down. Okay? These dark, low vibrational energies attach to people when they're at their lowest, okay? This has nothing to do with you, but your business is only to stay in your own lane, pour into yourself, see them for what they are. You've already given them enough rope. You've given them enough opportunity to redeem themselves. You are honestly a walking tower, okay? So now what you do is you just stay in your own lane, pour that energy that you were squandering or wasting, that they were wasting, you were allowing them to pull on yours, and pour it into yourself. You're about to go through a massive glow up, and the people that have been pulling on your energy, trying to slow you down, it's going to be very obvious. I'm hearing, like, honestly, a lot of people are going to see them for what they were doing. They're also going to be given a mirror. Wow, this is beautiful. To look into themselves and what would cause them to be so unhealed that they're trying to use manipulative tactics to pull on the energy of others instead of doing the healing work that allows them that direct channel to their own source energy, so they don't have to use all of these tactics, these control dramas I'm hearing. Thank you. Some of them use intimidation. Some of them try to trigger you. Some of them are using the woe is me, I'm a victim, help save me, I need your time right now, ASAP, oh help. Uh, some of them are using aloofness. So even combining these tactics, they will say, I need your help ASAP, and then they won't answer you for hours. So your energy and focus is on them. You're concerned. You're a general healer, a genuine healer. You definitely want to help people, but these people keep coming out of the woodwork. I'm seeing ants coming out of an anthill because it's bubbling under the surface, and they're being forced to see their own shadows, and they don't like it. And you're a healer, so of course they're driven towards you. But that doesn't mean, since you're a healer and since you are tapped into the divine, that you have to go around helping everybody at your own expense or sacrifice. See it for what it is. See it for what it is. I just keep getting these messages. As much as they need to look within the mirror of themselves, you need to look within the mirror, and so do I, of ourselves, and say, how much are you willing to tolerate and sacrifice of your own well-being before you get moving on that chariot of yours and start taking that drive that you have, that thirst to help others, and start helping yourself So you can be even more service to others just by merely being an example and showing people this is how it's done. I'm pouring into me. If you won't respond, you will be left alone waiting. It will not faze me. I have work to do. I have things to I have things to pour into that are more important than wasting my time waiting for you to be grown up enough, emotionally mature enough to respond, emotionally mature enough to value my time. I am not I am not an energy source, I'm hearing, for you to tap into and feed off of because you're too lazy to do the work yourself. Woo, strong words, but I'm feeling it. I've got like I've got this really strong feminine energy coming in. It feels like like Lilith, Hecate. I'm feeling like a lot of very high-ranking spirits right now that you might be feeling. They're trying to get you to use this frustration and transmute it and pour it into something that's good for you. And stop giving energy to the people who are determined to feed off of your essence. No, you don't get to do that. This is the statement. You do not get to feed off of my essence. If you don't want to help yourself, I'm not going to help you to not help yourself. I'm not going to help you by giving everything and all my time. I'm not giving you free readings on mine. I'm not going to keep giving free readings, which I've been doing. And I had a very, very wise soul. My father gave me some sound advice that sometimes I wasn't sure if it resonated with me, but it certainly does. And it's all about personal boundaries. It is not selfish to stand in your own firm boundaries and see your own value and start demonstrating to others that you value yourself and you will not be an energy source for others to drain, right? Thank you. Coming from me, a little Miss Unpopular, but I will speak it as I know it. I am a truth seer and a truth speaker, and I have no problem being vulnerable, raw, and real across the world. And this is maybe something that you're being called to embrace if you haven't already. A part of my collective is if they don't like you, that just shows you who's not for you. If people don't respect your value, it should show you that you need to pour more into yourself. You don't need an exterior source. There's no remorse and no regret, okay, for what you are doing when you are truly authentic and standing up for yourself. 5-5. This is very important. This is a very important number. 5-5. It's all about change and closing cycles. I had a reading earlier, different cards, but the same numbers kept showing up. 5-5. It's a time for celebrating yourself with the people who truly value you. And those who don't will make themselves clear. You don't have to give an endless supply of rope to see it for yourself. Thank you, Spirit. This is about bringing balance, doing your own work to bring balance into your world. Do not rely on others to change their mindset and heart space for you. They won't. They will either heal or they won't, but life carries on. As was channeled by so many spirits to me, in my time of channeling to some of my ancestors, and mostly my ancestors, looking back, mostly mine, is that your legacy is who you are and how you continue to walk in authenticity and help others just by being a good example. That is your legacy. It's not about how much you sacrificed. It's not about how much of yourself that you gave yourself up, sacrificed your own well-being or your own needs for others. Your legacy is truly understanding that you have so much time on this earth. And it's not about giving all of you to everybody else. It's about living fully in each moment because life goes on after we're gone. You know this. We've healed from the loss of others, right? When they pass on and go on to spirit into back home before we do, we've seen that life goes on. So to put ourselves on a pedestal to believe that we absolutely must help each soul, life will go on. And often we're enabling that behavior by devoting all of our focused attention on them without considering our own needs and how much they might be getting a free ride, tapping in to your energy source while you could be devoting it to other things. Again, balance being restored. This is a huge theme, a very huge theme. Don't slow down what's meant for you, which is trying to come into your energy right now and is trying hard. I mean, I'm feeling like there's these wands that are coming in and they're banging against your door like, let me in, let me in. But you're looking somewhere else maybe, trying to help other people, and you're not seeing that there's something coming in that is going to help you to help yourself more and learn these lessons and be able to devote and pay it forward, devote more time to the people who do want to truly learn and who will reciprocate equal give and take. Okay. Um, it's a fine line, but it's not selfish to turn your back on those who have turned their back on you. It is not selfish. And not only that, it is not just unselfish. It is mandatory that if you are on this journey, 555, that is massive change. If you are on this journey to fully step into your highest timeline and heal those wounds of abandonment, of feeling like I just can't give enough, um, these these haunts will come back, especially during retrograde, guys. They will test you, tempt you. Are you sure you've healed beyond this? So if there's something pulling on your energy right now, see it for what it is. You are meant to stand fully up in your throne, okay? With devoted passion and the charisma that you naturally have. There will be people trying to bring you down so that that light doesn't shine, so that you can't inspire others. This is who you are at your core. You are a divine being who is highly charismatic. You have a beautiful way with words. And there will be people who use word salad or twist your words to try to make you feel like you're not doing enough. This is not the case. I might even be talking to a fire sign, does not have to be at all, okay? This is the energy of somebody who's a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, someone who's driven, someone who chases their dreams and their passions and desires. Because when you do, it is not selfish. You will literally be setting yourself up to help more people who are truly putting in the work themselves and are worthy. Everybody's worthy of healing, but are worthy of your energy and attention. Okay. I could be a gazillionaire. I could have $30 billion in my bank. That doesn't mean that it is my duty to give my money away to everybody. There will be some who will misuse that money. I'm speaking money as in currency, as in our energy, okay? But I'm trying to use an analogy here. Currency as in your electrical charge, everything that makes your heart full, giving and taking and receiving equally balanced. If I gave everybody equal amount of money just because I felt sorry for them, well, for one thing, I would definitely be enabling people who would cry the blues to get more for free and not have to do the work. It's about having this strong discernment that I know that you've learned to get to this point where you are on this throne, to see that there are some people who truly have done the work and just need that break. And it's divine guidance that sends you to give this money, this abundance, this wealth, your currency, your energy, your resources to assist those. Okay. That's what this abundance is that we receive, is to share it with the people that your strong discernment knows just needs that helping hand. And you are divinely guided because you are doing the work, bringing this higher dimensional, spiritual dimensions into this 3D, 4D, 5D area, okay, where we can help others that are truly deserving. 222 on the clock. I'm hearing 6 all the way through all this numerology too. You've got a broad vision, and you're someone who will teach someone how to not just give them the fish to eat, you will teach them how to fish so that they will go on to also teach others how to fish, take care of themselves, to feed themselves, how to align with the divine, heal past these blockages, these egocentric beliefs that it's only the strong survive, that you operate out of fear and envy and jealousy and insecurities. You're someone who will teach others how to do this so that they can tap into the divine with their own energy without using these control dramas to try to steal energy or drain others of their energy and harvest it. You're going to help people get out of this self-imprisonment and sabotage that they've been in. And if it's you, this is a part of the learning journey. And when you learn this, you can share this with others. So just as I have people pulling on my energy, I know my worth, and I know you know your worth. By now, you certainly must see how much you've helped so many people, or you wouldn't be seeing this channel right now, okay? Strong discernment, Queen of Swords. You can see when someone is not being, doesn't have true intentions or are feeding off your energy. You could see it a mile away. It's time to use that sword and cut those ties and, really advocate for yourself, but call people out on their BS, because that's what's required for them to finally have to face their own shadows, to be triggered by your sharpened sword of truth. You are a truth seer and a truth speaker as well. You're about to transition into something incredible, okay? After all of this turmoil. Again, another 6. Like, there's so many 6s. Your vision is meant to be experienced, shared, and you're part of creating this new earth where people are going to be largely moving in a direction from their heart space, from these learned, healed lessons, okay? From this healed aspect of themselves. You play a big part in this, and I'm really, really, really happy for you. But another 6, and this one's really incredible. I'm really happy for you, but mostly it's going to show on the external world that you're experiencing. You're going to be celebrated. You're going to be victorious. Everyone who came against you is going to have to reflect on what part they played in your journey, which we can be grateful for the lessons, but how much they could have been so much more and been a part of this celebration. I keep seeing celebrations, collaborating with others, because you healed beyond anything that once held you captive. Any old beliefs, any attachments to things that really were irrelevant, but your ego might have had that, right? And you're going to show other people how to do this too. You are seeing beyond the illusion. You cannot be swayed anymore to disbelieve in yourself, your journey, or all that you've experienced. You cannot be gaslit. You're stepping into this divine healing magnet to your manifestations. Everything that you're calling in right now, 3-3 is huge, is meant for you to share with others at your discernment. It is, you're again on this throne. You are so charismatic for a reason. People are drawn to your energy. You are a healer. Of course, you're going to attract some people that really, truly are unhealed, and they might come at you. And you are divinely protected. You are vibrating at such a high frequency, and you're going to show other people how to do this in your own way, however you're called to do this. Okay. Whew, that was powerful. Okay, I'm sending so much love and light. If you get called to have a personal reading, I value you. Please value my time. When you email me at paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com, book as much as in advance as you can, because my schedule is extremely busy and I will no longer wait around for other people to respond when they're playing on my energy, trying to book a reading but are ghosting me in between for hours or days. Um, Take that example and run with it. You are meant to shine, and it is all coming to light. Everything you are being shown through the divine, all of the truth that you need to see. So operate in your most authentic self. And for goodness sakes, remember who you are. You are a shining star. You are doing the work of the Creator, and you matter. Okay. Catch you later, guys.